Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing some Shyvana Morgana Elder Dragon. This is a deck I had a lot of fun with earlier in the season, and I didn't play much this weekend, but since last time I uploaded a video, which was about Galio Elder Dragon Morgana, that deck took off even more in terms of play rate, and it's still pumping over like 62% win rate. Kind of bonkers, so I figured we'd try another deck and see how we could handle the Morgana Galio meta. I thought Dragons was a good choice for that because most of our deck doesn't rely on spells. Morgana can pump out so many shackles that you can spend your spell mana on that and kind of ignore any Mage Seeker Inquisitor shenanigans or the Magical Fettering, things like that. The spell mana isn't quite as damaging to your deck. And otherwise, I think Dragons is just a pretty fun deck to play. I really like so many of the new cards for this archetype. And this is a different deck list than I played last time. Some of the changes, this one is running 3 copies of Petricite Broadwing and 2 copies of Mage Seeker Inquisitor, rather than having 3 Elder Dragons, and we cut 1 copy of Gentle Gem Dragon, we also cut 1 copy of Screeching Dragon, and we cut 2 Scholarly Pioneer. So I figured we'd make just a little bit of a difference in the early curve with that. I think Petricite Broadwing, being able to just pump more damage than the Scholarly Pioneer. What on earth is going on? I swear my dog literally waits until I start streaming. She's been quiet all day long. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get her in 1 second. Anyways, I'll queue up for the game. I'll be right back. Okay, puppy is in the room now. I don't know what she was barking at. I didn't see anything at the door, so maybe it was just the male person. She's in the office now, so if she barks, she might get really loud. But what can you do? I thought Mage Seeker Inquisitor was an interesting one to test out. This is my first time running a Dragons list this season with Inquisitor. I figured there would be some matchups when it might be important to get the opponent's spells expensive as well. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe you don't need the Broadwing. I figured it just... it can become pretty reasonable as a threat. But is it any better than Scholarly Pioneer? Obviously, Broadwing pushes 1 damage at the outset, but it doesn't do the same as, you know, like removing keywords or destroying a Stungun Temple. So maybe it doesn't really make a huge difference. I'm just going to take my open attack here. I mean, I guess I just don't want them to forge this guy. I don't think they have any way to forge it. So I might as well develop this guy to try to kill off the Omen Hawk too. Okay, well now I know it's at least likely I can get after Jax. That's good. Morgana. Okay, we have a really good curve here. Are we going to be able to be any better than them? Oh man, hold on a second. This is going to be a 4 health unit. That's actually really bad. I'm just going to have to pass here. Wait, what? Thank goodness they took this attack. Okay. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little confused. This guy has an Owen Hawk buff. Oh, sorry. I was thinking... Sorry, yeah, okay, I messed up. I was thinking it was the card where it was the first time you equip an ally or forge it. That's not how it works. Okay, sorry. That was almost a really bad punt. I'm pretty glad they actually took that trade then. So I could go double Broadwing, but that doesn't actually kill anything. I could throw Morgana into a fish fight if they have a bigger equipment or forging stuff. That seems fine. I'll just try to get rid of this guy. I would like to attack with Morgana this turn if I could. Not Morgana, Shyvana. Okay, well yeah, this is looking a little tough. I'm hoping if we get Cloud Drake down soon, we can kind of outscale them by playing multiple units quick enough. I don't know if that's going to happen though. We just don't have like any big units in our hand to discount. So maybe that's one thing. Maybe we're just running too many 2-drops in terms of really scaling up into the late game. Like we should put an extra copy of Gem Dragon. So Fire Spitter doesn't seem to do much here. I'm just gonna play Cloud Drake. Sure, this could let us kill something here as a block and next turn. If they take this attack, I'm gonna have to take the block. It makes it much easier for our Morgana to potentially attack next turn as well. If we pull this one with the Fire Spitter.
Kindle, did you wander off again?
She could level. Interesting. I do want to get one Broadwing down here. I'll start with that, I suppose. Or, I kind of do want to keep up Strafing Strike, don't I? This lets me go Broadwing plus Fire Spitter with Strafing Strike still available. If I kill off Weaponsmith's Apprentice, this isn't the most impactful unit, but it's still good enough. It might save a little bit of...
No further pleasantries needed.
Ever been to a blacksmith before?
That guy's pretty big. I could throw away a Fire Spitter. I don't know if that does much, though. What if I go Broadwing Lieutenant? I'm not obviously not killing them this turn, so does that even do anything? I also he's gonna level if I try to Strafing Strike him. But I can't attack this turn unless I mess with Ornn. This is really bad, isn't it? I don't know if there's any way for me to kill them. We'll kill this Ornn. Reasonably. Oh, it's actually kind of decent. At least now I don't have to throw away my blocker, so that's okay. I think I'm missing something here. I don't think I'm supposed to pre-commit the Strafing Strike. But she can't attack. Or, yeah, she can't attack. I'm just gonna have to let this go through then and then kill Ornn afterwards. My Shyvana will be leveled now, but I don't think I'm supposed to attack there. Because I have to pre-commit the Strafing Strike on stack. When I'm thinking I'm just going to throw away this Fire Spitter right here. So now if they give us an action, we can play Fire Spitter next turn to level Morgana as well, and then hopefully our following attack could be pretty good. Bro, oh, and we get to keep single combat available. That's pretty big. I'm gonna start here instantly with Enraged Fire Spitter on board, so I can single combat anything they try to strike. An 8-5 tough? I don't know if that's, or I guess, what would it be? He'd be a 9-5 tough. Is that better? I mean, maybe it'll make a difference with some of the smaller units if we ever have to block.
I am your darkness. I am your truth.
Yeah, on New Year's, I don't stay up late anyways, but I was particularly exhausted because I had been drinking too much caffeine and not sleeping at all. So I went to bed at 6:30 to nap. And I was going to wake up at like 8 to watch the football game with my dad. But I ended up just sleeping until everybody else was asleep. And so I got up and no one else was staying up late into the night. Well, I'm going to take this block because if this resolves like this, I can just open attack with Morgana. And we'll be dealing... Okay. I mean, I'm also okay with this because now I know they probably just burnt their Harsh Winds. And I can still move this out of combat relatively easily with Morgana. Pull this with the Broadwing. I think this is totally fine. I think we just kill them in the open unless they have another freeze. Because all their strike spells are slow speed, right? She'll be 6, 10, 12, 13, 16. Oof, so we're one short. Well, I'll take the attack. Oh no, we are pushing lethal. How'd that happen? What did I miss here? I mismathed somewhere. 6, 10, 12, 15, 18. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just missed the math up at the first time. Oh, wait. What happened? Oops. Okay, I knew something seemed off. I forgot to pull this guy. Well, that's still fine. We still like wipe their board, right? Or I could... No. There's no way for me to save... to strike here and... Yeah, okay, this is fine. I'll just force them to not develop this turn. Well, actually, I guess if they have like another Ornn, we still wouldn't be able to kill it. So anyways, continuing my story. I was like up on my own at like 11 p.m. for like an hour or so. Went back to bed and woke up at like 7. I slept in so much. I was feeling so good. But I ended up not streaming that day. I just got busy with other stuff, talking with friends and such. I don't really want to run into a catch here. So I kind of missed out on like the past 2 days of card gaming for the new year. I mean, I might as well use this. Right? Try to get my Shyvana big. If they have a pump spell. Or like if they have an Ornn next turn, I can't really kill him anyways. Like this Fury Trigger will help me add to that. Am I scared of this? He levels, so he'll have Overwhelm. Which I suppose is a little scary. Give me +1/+1 for each equipped ally. So he'll deal like 8 damage. I guess I don't even care, right? I just would rather... Well, I guess, again, we kind of just die to Ornn, don't we? Maybe we wouldn't die, but we'd have to like throw away our Morgana. Okay, I want to see what happens here. I also forgot about Entrancing Lure. Form up probably won't protect Shyvana. We might have to use a single combat. Oh, he's going after Morgana. This could go poorly if they actually keep up their interaction here. I could lose both my champs if I try to single combat here. Is it worth it? Yeah, this doesn't seem great. I guess I was just supposed to say... Ornn doesn't matter. I could just start like this. Maybe say Morgana's dead. And if they want to protect this guy, maybe they'll start and then I can go form up single combat. And if they have their only interaction is a Harsh Winds, at least then I know. Because we can still kill Jax next turn. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be too bold there. I think the mistake was just I was supposed to single combat Jax as soon as he came onto the battlefield. But I'm not going to take the gamble now when I have to pre-commit my form up plus single combat. Any other big dragons soon would be nice too. There we go. Okay, we can kill that. I think.
Ready weapons. Dragon fire. Get shipwrecked.
What if I go form up to 12, single combat? Okay, so I have to go form up to 12 plus strafing strike. Does that work? If I go 12 strafing strike, we'll go 11 from the Fury. 2. Okay, I think that works. I'm really hoping it does. Oh, and we have Gentle Gem Dragon on board, so yeah, she should be fine. That extra trigger obviously makes it much easier math. That's not good. I still think we have to kill Ornn, though. This is also fine. Wait, what did I throw that guy away for then? Couldn't I have just attacked with Shyvana? If they have another entrancing low, that could be trouble.
Hold it steady for me, like that.
Oh no, that's pretty bad. Well, I think I threw away this game like 4 different times, unfortunately. I might as well save the 3 HP here to kill this unit off. And now we just have to hope for like an Elder Dragon top deck. Or Morgana could be good enough to get us there. Oh, okay. As long as I don't have another unit, right?
I have found
Or another fish fight.
beauty and mortality.
Oh no, because they can just unshackle. Yeah, okay, so they're fine. Well, if they unshackle Jax, when she attacks, she shackles. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we get there.
Glad there's a chef on the team now. What's for dinner? Oh, I spilled tonight's stew
Yeah.
in our last battle. Oops.
Unfortunate. I think I threw this one away. I guess I can still win this if I top deck another combat spell.
Hey,
Unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I misplayed this one kind of hard.
holes after you taunted that sea monster, you dolt.
Yeah, okay. My bad, my bad.
We are not defined by our failures.
Righty tighty.
I don't know what my puppy wants. She's been out all day and she's in here for 2 minutes with me and she can't stand it. So what are you guys doing with this meta? Have you found any good counterplay? Obviously, 10% play rate with over 60% win rate is kind of bonkers. Yeah. Okay. At least we get to test ourselves against it. According to standard stats, I actually think this is kind of good here. Kind of try to find it like Shyvana, Screeching Dragon curve. I don't know if there's any unit on turn 2 or turn 3 here we really need to kill. We could go after like a Broadwing, but I don't. Yeah. Maybe I'll do this because this at least kills Broadwing. Okay. Elder Dragon Galio Morgana has a 42% win rate into Mordekaiser Morgana. I would not have expected that. Oh, it loses really hard to Lysandra Volibear. Mono Volibear. A lot of Mordekaiser decks are actually doing pretty well against it. Okay, and this is one I did not expect. Oh, okay, I see. Ash Shadow Isles, the spooky Ash, has 55% win rate into the Galio deck. I was thinking of playing Ash LeBlanc, but I didn't think that would do well at all because the freezes don't do anything against half their Petroslate units, you know? I'll try to find Shyvana here. Okay, well... I'm probably just gonna have to go double Cloud Drake, right? Like, that's our fastest route here. To beating them on board if we can.
You call that fighting?
If we are gonna be slow, I do want to kind of chip down these guys' health, because now for at least a moment, this guy's only an O2 attacker. It makes it less likely Galio will level on like instantly as soon as he comes down. Ooh, I'm pretty happy to see this. I'm not going to take the attack. I don't have any interaction available if they have like a shielded Durant. Ah, wow, it's actually really bad. I wanted to kill that Petroslate Charger. Okay, so I'm just going to play my Cloud Drake then. Fearsome might actually push damage, but I think I care more about the survivability here. Sure. Man, they're dealing so much damage. I think I'm gonna have to throw this guy away. Man, that deck packs a punch. It's fun to play against. Or play. But playing against it, you can definitely see why it's so powerful. I haven't played against it much, though. Like, I was still the last time I played. Man, what do we do here? Probably just Alatus the Gallant, right? Because if I play Cloud Drake, we can't actually double spell anyway, so it doesn't do much. And I'm going to just try to give my Shyvana some buffs here. I have second Shyvana in hand anyways to give her Challenger. And this draws as well, so I think I might just go in the Infernal Might for the stats. Dodge them not having another strike spell though. Okay, that's nice. I don't know why I never noticed Alatus has Fury too. Wait, is this dude? Yeah, that is the 2-jump, isn't it? That's funny. I never noticed that. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use Shyvana here to kill something. And I think I'm going to kill the Petroslate Charger because I can't like cross block with a single combat onto the Chargers. I could kill Sinon. He's pushing 6 damage technically.
Learn to fear a dragon's rage. End them.
Sure, we'll see how this goes. Alright, I desperately need to get 2 units down this turn. Cloud Dragon plus Mage Seeker wouldn't be awful. This isn't an awful round for me, I think. Like, if they have, like, Shielded Rand, plus another pump spell, we lose. But they'd have to say we don't have anything in hand. Oh gosh, are they going for it? That's so greedy. I guess, like, they just, yeah. There's no reason for them to expect us to have a pump spell, because I would have played it earlier in the game, like when they recall our Alatus. I would have tried killing stuff. That's actually really annoying. That's funny. Okay, let me try something here. I'm gonna tweak this deck a little bit. Just before we started, I twisted the deck around a tad. I'm gonna cut one Broadwing. Because we already have, yeah, we already have so many 2-drops. And pump in another, we already have 6 drops. So do I want another Alatus or a Screeching Dragon? Probably just Screeching Dragon. I kind of want to ensure we have a smooth curve. Okay, Morgana Riven, interesting. I think we should be okay in this matchup. I think Enraged Fire Spitter I can throw back here. The 2-drops I don't really want to kill because it'll usually just give them extra weapon fragments. I don't mind the card draw to try to find like our 4-drop, 5-drop range of units. And it just provides a nice chump blocker that the 2/1s can't attack through. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that one actually does get through our Dragon Allegiant.
Elder Dragon, I am your destiny.
This isn't Galatus, is it? This is like baby Elder Dragon? Surely not. He has like a beak.
Our dance begins.
I don't think there's any reason I need to attack with a 3-power unit this turn. Like, it doesn't kill either of their champions anytime soon. Obviously, they're not even going to come down, but you know what I mean. I don't think this kills anything important off the top of my head. So I'm just going to get Broadwing down so that I make sure his challenger is activated by my next attack turn. Plus, this turn, even though we don't have a 3-drop, it just lets us save our single combat mana for a future turn. Because these next few turns, I'd really like to curve out if we can find a Morgana or a Shyvana. Riven is only 3 mana. Okay, that's funny. I don't know why. I obviously could have just checked. But for some reason I thought, yeah, like I knew I couldn't kill her anyways with the Lieutenant, so that didn't matter. But that's funny. Okay. This turn's looking a little poopy. I don't know. Kind of just throw down a Lieutenant. Hope they don't do too much. They shouldn't be able to. They don't have enough to, you know, go full combo, I don't think, at this point. Kind of just take one hit and move on to next turn with Morgana. Sure. I wonder if are there any weapons you could play in this deck that make any sense? Oh, wow. That is not what I expected. And again, we just don't have anything to combat them on turn 4 here. A little brutal. I might just let them hit me and get rid of the Ichor. Ooh, really? I am so happy to see that. Why would they... What are they hoping to stop or run into there? Like a form up, I guess? I guess a form up on my Broadwing. Sure, that makes sense. That's a huge game changer there. I don't even think I'm going to go Morgana there. They have enough mana to unshackle if that's really what they want to do. She doesn't put any pressure on them. At least my Screeching Dragon starts to dominate the board. Like, they could have their own Morgana, then I just single combat her. Sure, that seems fine.
I shall show them what it is to fall.
Okay. I am going to single combat something here. Probably Riven, actually, right? This Morgana doesn't do anything for a long time still. Maybe I shouldn't single combat yet. What am I scared of? If again, I don't know if the Ichor actually matters. I think I can get rid of that at some point, and it won't be the biggest deal in the world. I just want to stop them from getting the token, not the tokens, the, you know what I mean, fragments. Sure, this seems fine. That is fine. I think I'm just gonna play... Jeepers, this is actually tough, isn't it? Really tough. I actually think I'm just gonna play my Cloud Drake. Because if they kill my Screeching Dragon here, I'm fine with that. If they don't, I can just kill Morgana next turn. Oh, yeah, that got me. Man. I have to be somewhat conscious of my health. It's gonna take us a while to rebuild on board now.
Welcome, anguish.
We have 8 mana. So maybe just Morgana plus Shackles. I guess I'll start with this then. This is actually not a very good play. Maybe I have to kill the Enraged Fire Spitter here. Again, I'm kind of taking the gamble that I can live long enough to kill this Morgana before she levels. Maybe that's silly though in the Fragments deck. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm playing this game so sloppy. Well, if that's a Riven, that's actually kind of bad. I kind of have to get her on board though.
You cannot break a shadow.
If they at least burn the Shackles here, they can't develop whatever unit they had here, like a Riven.
I need to believe that one
Oh
day
man,
things
I think we're
will
just
go
dead.
okay.
Nothing lasts forever, child. Not even pain.
Well, at least that's some interaction here if they open attack.
Own your frailty.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Shield it from yourself.
I feel like we got pretty burnt this game. Where did it all go so wrong? What did I do earlier that messed me up so bad? I'm not sure. That was really bad. I'm sorry.
We are not defined by our failures.
Sometimes I feel so helpless. Like, I don't feel like in the moment I didn't make anything that I was like, this is an incredibly risky, awful play. But just kind of like in hindsight, it's like, ooh, yeah, that did not go the way I hoped. I do like that deck, though. Morgana Riven was the first Morgana deck I played, and I really enjoyed it. I'd be curious. I should have taken a look at the deck list, because I'd be curious at the revisions it's undergone. Another interesting matchup. They have a lot of freezes to slow us down, but on board we're going to be huge compared to them, and we just need to, like, live long enough to actually let that take over the game. This is an interesting curve. 2, 3, 4. We'll have two ways to try to get after Teemos, or Puffcat Peddlers. I wonder if this is one of the Justice Rider decks. I'm doing this because I need to kill these units eventually. Like, those guys are good chump blockers for my, you know, Alatises and everything. That will really slow down our game plan if they chump block with him. Obviously, like, this still kills Teemo. Okay, that's pretty good for us. I'll place Inquisitor here and see what they do. That doesn't make sense. I think this doesn't actually accomplish anything. They have just so much mana. The 2 mana spent wouldn't really hurt them. What the heck is that? At least I don't have anything else going on board right now. Ooh, that's a good draw. So like right now they don't have enough. They don't have anything in our deck to actually make this bad for us. Five, 6, 7. That's pretty good. This is actually really nice. Okay, we have Morgana turn 5, Gem Dragon turn 6, and then Alatis turn 7 should actually level Morgana, I think. At least get her close.
You call that fighting?
Obviously, I'm not going to take 6 here.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
I love that this is Grant and Ally Challenger. This is so good. I really like that card now. Or like, I think it had Grant before, but now it has the draw one attached as well. Wow. Okay. You're tempting me, that game. Is it good enough? Does it actually change anything? It lets me play like an extra spell in 2 turns. It lets me play like a single combat. I think I just want to go Gem Dragon Alatis though. If I do this, it makes it harder for me to block this guy next turn. So does this damage really matter? Maybe not. Maybe I just play it slow here. It would have leveled more. It would have leveled Shyvana.
Another day in the field.
I'll pick 'em, you plant 'em, kid.
I think I'm still just going to throw down Alatis here pretty much no matter what happens. Okay, that's also very good. That lets me kill Teemo.
Grow free. Ooh, quite a collection.
I don't think they have the interaction here to scare us.
Armed and ready.
I think I'm just gonna level my Shyvana, play Dragon Guard's Legion, and then next turn play Alatus. I'm not gonna let this Teemo hit. And again, our Morgana is gonna be leveled next turn as soon as we play Alatus. So I think we're still in a good spot. We forced some important interaction out of them too. And they did that for not even the, like, that would have only added 15 puff caps to my deck. That really wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world even if they did hit. But this year is gonna be an insane turn. Like if we get like the Windrake here. Nice.
You will know suffering.
So they have so many cards in hand. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna actually finish this game off anytime soon.
The wee yordles in uniform do like a wump.
Do not look away.
I'd rather guarantee I lose my Gem Dragon here with Deathless. Wait, no, he's gonna be shackled. Right? Oh no, I hope he's gonna be shackled. I'm hoping that's a glitch right now. No, yes. So this guy's not gonna be shackled because it'll be obliterated in his hand. Okay, I'll just do this then. Or I could just do this. That doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do this. Rather than put my Alatus down to 1 where they might kill him with like a Mystic Shot on stack or something. Morgana's troublesome for them too. I think this is totally fine for us. That they pretty much accomplish nothing. Hey, what's up, Anna Jones? How am I? I'm doing well. You know, playing some dragons. Not too much. We've taken some tough losses, but it's a fun deck, you know. So I'm enjoying it. How are you doing? Nice, nice. Our next attack should be pretty tough for our opponent to overcome at this point. Morgana's going to be killing everything, healing. Stream's going good. Only been on for like 40 minutes, so not the longest stream, but it's more about the fun of the journey. I could play Cloud Drake plus Inquisitor this turn. Or no, sorry, I just drew the rally. That seems pretty good too. Ooh, okay. I think we can just kill them here then. They're gonna have to have insider knowledge, I guess. Plus probably some freezes.
I'm ready. Now where are they?
But we just have so much healing now. The Dragon Boons, Morgana. Oh, that's actually not good. She's gonna deal 9 damage. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I can't play this. I'm gonna have to go.
I spotted something.
Wait, I think I can just kill them here, right? I mean, instead I go like this. Ah, they can block however they want though, so I don't know if I can kill them. I'll just have to hope this is enough. Oh, thanks for the follow, Anna. Do I stream daily or what's good with my schedule? I don't have a super strict schedule. I usually try to go 4 or 5 days a week. Usually just depends on when I'm working and stuff, though it's not always super consistent. That was the first time I'd actually played that Dragon Guard Lookout in a while. That obviously is a really nice tempo play. It's so much better than running one of the actual rally spells in your deck because you get the Dragon Boon activations. Even if you didn't get those, it's just like a 5/5 body attached to a rally. And it's essentially burst speed. Your opponent can't really react to it on stack. This is an interesting curve. I might just keep this. Mage Seeker Inquisitor doesn't seem awful here as like a turn 5 play. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Anna. I like this Dragon Legion. I don't know if it's a great card, but just like a nice little unit that you can play in the early game. Draws your bigger cards, so you can like consistently find your late game. I'm a fan.
I best dragons. You can't frighten me.
That guy's definitely trouble. Without any challengers on board, besides this Inquisitor,
No one is beyond my
I might just start with Inquisitor. Make it a little bit more awkward for them to develop next turn.
Anyone gathered here is an enemy of the crown.
If they want to keep open their combat spells.
It will all be on the table. You call that fighting?
This will hopefully let me get in with my Shyvana. And like instead of taking 4 damage, this guy's pretty weak until they play something like a Shielded Durand or a Galio. Makes it a little bit less relevant for the meantime. I can just go Shyvana here. Next turn, try to get Gem Dragon on board if we can, or Fire Spitter if we need to kill anything important. Yeah. Okay. Now I have to decide if I want to take the gamble with Shyvana here, and I don't think I should. If they have a Shielded Durand or something. They haven't played any of those yet, so the odds of them not having any. I think I might just kill this guy here. Or see if they want to burn a pump spell here, which I'm fine with. I can't really interact with this guy on the stack. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna have to kill him with a Fire Spitter. I could go Gem Dragon. If they can't kill Gem Dragon this turn, follow up with Alatus, and then they both just start to get really chunky real quick. Because this isn't the most threatening board state. Like, we don't have anything going for ourselves, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. There again, this isn't the most... Ah, that's actually really good. That's a little annoying, because I was going to say maybe we can just get bigger faster, but they're going to have so much value in the late game. I want to take Fearsome here to make it so they can't really block with any of their huge Petrocite units later in the game. Okay, and it shut down their attack. Very good, very good. Alatus here should be good to go. I'm going to just try to curve out since I can't spend any spells anyway. Nice. Now I need to debate, are they going to let me take an attack here? Should I do it? It's just going to draw them cards, give them back a 3/1 anyways. That's pretty good. I will kill this guy. Oh, interesting. I thought for sure they'd kill Alatus there. I care more about killing Petrocite Charger, actually. 3 damage a turn doesn't matter. This guy could become an 0/7 if they play Galio next turn. Obviously, if they get bigger with things like the Shielded Durand, I'd rather just kill the Petrocyte Charger. This upcoming turn, I could respond with another Gem Dragon. Seems fine. Because they don't really have any units that Fire Spitter can kill here. I'm good, Anna. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I could just try to kill that. Is that any better? Maybe. If I have a Galio in hand, I definitely want to kill it. Oh yeah, and getting Alatus here, Deathless as well, is pretty big. They didn't have any interaction. That's pretty big. What are our best draws here? Shyvana wouldn't be bad because she'd be leveled pretty much, right? Yeah, and she could just start Shaping Strike everything. Morgana, close to leveling. Okay, this seems good. Ooh, I could go Dragon Legion just for the off chance of hitting Elder Dragon. I think Dragon Guard Lieutenant's more important though to try to kill off their elusives next turn before they can play Galio. So I can assume they probably would have played Galio there. I mean, maybe they just didn't have a great board. That's also tempting too. Ah, is this even all that good? It only targets one other dragon. I think I'll just try to get Gem Dragon going and start freeing out my hand for the spells.
Every mage must face their crimes. Prepare for battle.
I don't know. I don't like this. We're just giving them card draw? I need to go after their elusives though no matter what, so I think I just have to take the attack. Shield of Durant doesn't actually kill my guy here as well. I'm surprised they didn't take that block. Why do they want Sidon on board? Unless they already really like their hand. If they slam a Galio next turn, Mihira starts to look pretty good. Okay, so this is definitely looking like something where spells aren't our gameplay. We're just gonna go Alatus here if I can. Yeah, if they have a Galio, I think Alatus is our best defense. Well, Mihira would be. But if I play Mihira right now, I think I'll just wait until next turn. I'll just try to get Alatus on board. This essentially gives him 4 health from the Gem Dragon spell plus the healing, compared to the toughness only giving him 1 health plus the tough keyword. And this allows me to be more reactive with my defense instead of being forced to block everything. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, that's bad news. Obviously, not being able to cast our spells at this point hurts, but we should be fine. None of our units are going to die, at least, from Morgana's shackling here.
I can feel it. Beg for mercy. It will all be over soon.
We should be alive here. We can just block Morgana. Oh, it didn't even give out. Yeah, wow, that's pretty big. I don't think I care about this as much as the Challenger unit being able to help them push across the final bits of damage later.
Bear this burden.
I'm gonna start here because it'll give all my guys extra health. I don't know if that matters. Maybe I'll just take my attack. I do want to kill their stuff though before they can play Galio, because they're gonna draw it eventually. Or an Elder Dragon. I need to make sure I can kill an Elder Dragon. I guess if they have Elder Dragon plus Pump Spell, we kind of lose. Okay. I obviously need to keep my dragon here alive if I can. We're getting close to dead. Morgana, Mihira, I guess those are decent here. We should be fine here with triple fight spell, triple combat spell if they open attack. I wonder if we just win if they play Galio here. Probably not. Ooh. It's about as bad as it could be though. Well, yeah, now we have a decision to make, huh? I guess we can go Mihira of our own plus a combat spell and then unshackle next turn. That seems fine.
I am Mihira, vessel of divine judgment.
They can only unshackle one for this attack. Next turn I can play double Screeching Dragon or just unshackle my stuff. We still die to a Screeching Dragon next turn, or an Enraged Fire Spitter next turn. So I'm gonna try to just play Gentle Gem Dragon and hope we hit the Ocean Drake. And then if they play something we need to kill, we can unshackle Enraged Fire Spitter. Alright, this is an important one. That's not good. If they have another Fire Spitter, we just lose. Man. Alright, good games everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately, I think I played kind of poorly today. But the deck itself is obviously very powerful and fun. And maybe I just messed around with the deck a little bit too much. Maybe I need to rely more on keeping some of those heavy hitters in the deck rather than some of the 2-drops. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me know even playing if you've found anything that has success into the Morgana Galio decks. I will see you tomorrow, and have a good one.